Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Guess where we are today? In an incredible, unique place situated at the end of Benidorm. We are in La Cala Finestrat. Great place to visit, an incredible beach, and so many restaurants, bars and cafeterias, which we'll check out today. What are the prices in this area and how many options do we have here if you want to spend a day and have a nice snack or a meal or a drink in one of these lovely bars. Let's go. Some of these places, which will be 19, are recommended to visit or not by any chance. By the way, in front we have one of the best viewpoints of Benidorm behind these buildings. This is the picture of that video. You will see the link here down below. Today on the beach, right next to these bars, next to this amazing views, there's gonna be some live entertainment for families and children. And let's start with the bars. The first one is Cala, which before was called Mítico Beach Place. Their kitchen closes at 10:45 and it's an international kitchen. They serve fish and chips for $9.50. Almost 10 euros. Well, if it's a big portion, then maybe it's worth it. Apart from other nice foods. The waterfront, 10 to 20 euros average for people. Great breakfast. Taperia, La Tapeita and Ayala Tapas. These two places are legendary. Traditional Spanish food, great tapas, some of the best paellas, really recommended. And the price is from 4 euros minimum up until 12, 15 euros for a meal. Open almost until midnight. Here there's another place. This is the tavern. They have some homemade meals, some cocktails as well, English style meals and international ones. Economic and good quality place. Puig Campana rice place, medium price, right there towards the right side. And they're open from 10:30 in the morning up until 10:30 at night. Mediterranean style with marine touches. Menus are from 20 euros there, if I'm not wrong. But average, you will spend between 50 and 60 if you take out of the menu a la carte. And it's spectacular. One of the best seafood places ever in the area. And together with Puig Campana rice place, this one right here, as we can see in the menu, this is El Arenal. More or less, it will be around 20 to 30 euros per person. Open until 11 in the evening, and it's a Mediterranean-style restaurant. A lot of people say that they have an incredible paella right here. Really recommended. Ayala Beach Place, which is this one right here. Some negative comments inside because of the slow service. They have menu of the day, which is really nice, and paella menu for $12.90. Slightly longer wait, so bear that in mind, please, if you will be here. Peter Place, this one is closed right now, so I'm not sure if it's going to be opening up or not. On the right side, there is a tiny burger snack bar, which is called, I think, Why Not? There is a very small name, especially for cocktails and for drinks as it is. So there's no like typical big plates of food in here, mostly for takeaway though. Gelateria, which is like an ice cream place, La Cala. Mythical place. Right now a scoop of ice cream here costs €1.50 and a milkshake just €2.50. So it's very good price comparing with Benidorm front beach line places as it is. And even more, I will tell, before this was a low-cost place. You can see it on the screen. And the scoop of ice cream costed just €1. Everything was low cost. Right now, it's slightly more expensive, obviously, because of all the inflation and stuff. But still very nicely priced. A huge variety of different ice creams, even sugar-free as well. So you can check it out. And sorbets as well of different fruit. Great place to take your ice cream from. We took a vanilla milkshake and cream ice cream. Starting from here, we're heading to another place, which is a restaurant, La Cala. You can barely see it if you don't know it exists. This is this place right here. They call it Cafeteria Pub restaurant. Here are the menu prices, so you can make a screenshot or just scroll it back to see all the prices. But basically, they specialize in menus. They have a lot of different fish, meat, desserts, sandwiches, starters, burgers, pizzas, baguettes, kids menu too. And it's a very nice place with perfect views. Open until midnight. And it's situated right here on the top of this staircase. Gorgeous views, isn't it? Probably the best ones from the whole La Cala area. They also have a hotel in the same building. The next place is this one right here. They sell cocktails towards our right side. And this is Alameda Beach. Very popular one. It's been here since ages and ages and ages and decades. And it's been renovating itself every now and then to fit out with the new modern design. They do sell cocktails, milkshakes, different types of breakfast snacks, salads, burgers, croquetas. On average, you'd spend between 10 and 20 euros per person here. This is the Cafeteria Marina. Same range of prices, but they're open starting from 8 in the morning. Incredible timetable. Best to have breakfast ever. Cafe bar El Rincón de Bam Bam is also right here. Big terrace, nice place. They sell some cocktails. They have tapas, wines, and small rations apart from breakfast. Next one right here, the orange one, is Cafeteria Pizza Place. They have some nice pizzas here, by the way, and some vegetarian options. In general, a lot of these places, they offer at least a couple of vegetarian options for you guys in case if you want some, and also very, very nicely priced. The Flower of La Cala. This is a bar place. Mostly they have ice cream, snacks, cocktails. They have a big terrace, as you can see right here, and that's me with my milkshake. Situated right next to the roundabout, this lovely roundabout of La Cala of Finestrat. And next door, there is an Italian pizzeria, Italian restaurant, Luciano. We've been here once already. Let me show you the menu. They have antipasti, they have salads, they have risottos, fish, meat, a lot of different things here. You can pause it, by the way, if you want. Obviously, since an Italian, proper Italian restaurant's prices are slightly higher, but I wouldn't say it's too expensive though. 15 euros a plate for a salmon with like side meals and everything. Not too bad. Right in front of it, next to the tourist office, is the restaurant Pizzeria Bambino. This place needs a special warning. Not sure how it is right now, but before, a lot of people were saying some negative comments about it. Here you can see what they actually offer, and there is the menu right in front of us. A lot of reports online, a lot of mixed reviews with only 1 star. And I didn't like the answers of the owner of this place, which is very arrogant. Not the owner, but the answers are really, really arrogant, are really negative. He could say things in a different way. So I didn't like that. So probably I would not recommend this place for a visit. And we will not be visiting it also. Indian restaurant and like a mix. Sunset Beach Point Indian restaurant, kebab place. A little bit of everything out here. Nice place if you want some economic meals, something faster as well to eat, especially if you're coming with children, by the way. And in front we have the best, trust me, Chinese restaurant, like Asian style restaurant in the area. Trust me, you just need to go here. It's spectacular. It's recently refurbished. It's run by a family. And this is some of the best authentic Asian food that has nothing to do with typical Chinese restaurant you'll find anywhere around. Spectacular atmosphere inside, fully renovated. Prices are so cheap, but you get authentic Chinese, like Asian style food, which is called it's called kitchen fusion. But definitely all the comments say it, and we say it as well. Incredible, fully recommended place to go. Cocina Fusión, it's called. You've seen the name on the top. You can check it online as well to see the timetable, and it's incredible place to look for if you want some Asian meals. Scrolling a little bit forward, we have the beer cafeteria El Timón, which is also here in English on the other side. And this is like a snack bar. They do sell some tapas here. They do have a lot of different cocktails, milkshakes, ice creams, as you can see, burgers, fish and chips, etc. And some typical Spanish rations as well. They have breakfast, tapas, combined dishes, and a lot of others. Menu more or less will be here of around 14 euros more or less. Combined meals, which is in front of us, but before, let's see this one. They have fried calamars, they have boquerones, they have sepia, pizzas, lasagnas, sandwiches, bocadillo, which is like a long bread, hamburgers, etc. This here, varied rations. This is a fried, like a place which is called Cala Sol. They have a menu for 14 euros. Nicely priced rations, quite a good size plates. And the beer here costs around 2 euros. Here you have a name, Cala Sol. Nice, typical Spanish place, nothing from the other world, but it's authentic, made Spanish meals, as they always were, as they should be. Nearby, you have a very interesting place. This one right here, it's very small, doesn't have a lot of tables in it, but this is a gastro bar Bo, quite a recent incorporation. They have some very, very nice and interesting salads, chicken meals, different garnish like fried potatoes, some warm dishes, pork, fish, and beef options, but these are all really, really economic. Scrolling slightly further on, here you have a restaurant that is called Cafe Tavern La Maya. This is from North Spain, authentic Spanish. They have a homemade food, they have paellas. A lot of different local people are actually coming here because it's very, very cheap. But if you want the better option, trust me, let's go to these places that we showed you right by the beach, which is the Puig Campana rice place or El Arenal. Best paella and seafood right there. These are a couple of British bars, probably at least English-speaking bars. Some offers for caña and pint. Menu of the day, just 10 euros. Oh, entree. Okay, entree, some main meal, and ice cream or flan, homemade flan. Both of these places, Agustin's Tavern and Jasmine's, they are also very, very nicely rated between the tourists and locals. So also recommended places to go on a budget. These are the numerous bars, restaurants, and cafeterias that you can find here at Cala Finestrat, starting by the beach area, which are a lot of them. And actually, I think we found the cheapest ice cream and milkshake place because ice cream scoop just costs around €1.50, whilst in Benidorm it's around €2 and €2.50. So probably the cheapest one, and it's very, very nice to come here to the beach. It's not as crowded. Some unique restaurants like the gastro bar with Justine right now, you're going to be seeing it behind my backs as well in a second. There we go. Also very, very incredible meals. Here you can try typical traditional Spanish food, paellas, rations, which are like small portions of different types of meals, and much, much more. Fried seafood, lobster paella, lobster rice. So I definitely recommend you to come here, and the prices are quite nice. Last place that we've just seen right now had an incredible typical Spanish menu, nothing out of the other world, but it's an authentic homemade, like hand cooked. The menu for 10 euros, that's the cheapest we've seen. I don't think in Benidorm there are a couple of places that do have these menus, but they are in the city center, really, really far away from the beach. And this place right here, if it's good, it's an authentic treasure then. Let us know if you've been to some of these bars, restaurants, cafeterias here in the area. Some of them are quite new, others not so much. But if you've been there, if you've checked the food, let us know please here in the comments how it actually was and if you would recommend it to others. Thank you for accompanying us on today's short, informative tour about the bars, restaurants, and snack and food places here in Cala of Finestrat. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in a new one. Bye.